Shamari Stone here at Howard University. We have at least 4 people shot near the university as homecoming events have been taking place. There are thousands of people in town for homecoming weekend, and then this shooting has happened. An investigation is underway after multiple people were shot. As of right now, we know at least 4 people were shot, 1 in serious condition, 1 in critical condition. I'm here by Berry Place Northwest. As you can see right here, and the entire area is closed. As some students are walking by, the entire street is closed. And just as a point of reference, Howard University is right up there. And this is the McDonald's where a lot of the students come to eat and hang out. But tonight, it's not happening. The entire area is roped off. You can see police investigators here. Also in DC, we have the National Guard. Well, the National Guard is right over there right now talking to someone, presumably a student at Howard University with a book bag. You can see police over here, and they have us behind this crime scene tape. My photographer with Fox 5, Joaquin, is working, and we will continue to bring you updates here as they become available. I'm Shamari Stone here at Howard University.
To be honest, and Glizzy, this Barbarason TV, and today we got 5 people shot at Howard Homecoming in Washington, D.C. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. On our way to 200K subscribers. And I got Barbarason glasses for everybody. If you need glasses, man, we ship and do drop-offs. If you're in the DMV, we do drop-offs. If you out of town, we ship. Just DM me on Instagram, TheRealBarbarason, and put glasses. It's just a, you know what I'm saying? So we got enough for everybody. So DM me if you want glasses, want to support Barbarason TV. But let's get into it. All right, Howard Homecoming. This is an event that's every single year for a homecoming for Howard. 5 people were shot in Howard while the National Guard still, I don't know if the Trump stuff's still going on, because I stay out of the city, but while the National Guard's still here, they got 2 suspects and 3 firearms, but 5 people were shot in the process.
Very violent night in the district. In D.C., in just the last 24 hours, 12 people were shot, including a 5-year-old, in 7 separate shootings. At this hour, we've not learned of any fatalities, but some victims we know were listed as critical. 5 of those victims were hit in a shooting near Howard University right after HU's beloved Homecoming Yard Fest. Fox 5's Nanasenu Bonsu is there now with the latest.
Hey, Sydney, good evening. So we're here on Georgia Avenue, and Howard University is just about a block away. Earlier today, they had their parade, and then the Howard homecoming football game against Morgan State University. You can see things are calm, people are out, but it was a completely different scene about 24 hours ago. Last night, just blocks away from here, DC police, fire, and even the National Guard were here after a shooting just before 8:30 on the 600 block of Howard Place. This is right by the School of Social Work and just a block away from Georgia Avenue. And when police arrived to the scene, they located 5 people shot, 3 men, a woman, and a juvenile male. They're all expected to be okay. Officers also arrested 2 suspects and located 3 guns at the scene. Police Chief Pamela Smith says her officers were already in the area patrolling and assisting with traffic. There was a large presence as Yard Fest was wrapping up, and that's when the shots went off. She says the community can expect a robust presence for the entire weekend as her team works to find out what led to the shooting.
And what we want is for people to come out and have a safe time. We're not going to tolerate individuals coming into our cities with firearms, and don't think for one second that we're not going to look for you and search for you and find you. And when we do, we will hold you accountable.
I feel horrible about it, but it shouldn't take away from what the main purpose of the event is. This is homecoming. You know, this is where everybody comes to come back and fellowship with those who they were schoolmates with and so forth. Like, this should be a happy time.
Now, a number of people, like the alumni you just heard from, they say they don't want Friday night's incident to take away from this weekend that's supposed to be joyous and one big celebration. As you can see, the police presence is behind me. Police Chief Pam Smith did confirm that none of the shooting victims were Howard University students or teachers, but we do know that one of the victims was a Morgan State University student. Anyone with information on this shooting is asked to call police.
Howard University used to be, when I was growing up, stuff used to happen. You might get into a fight. I don't know nothing about no shooting, but you might get into a fight. Like Georgia Avenue back in the day, it was a big old fight on Georgia Avenue. The whole Georgia Avenue day was fighting. Like it was epic, but it was more so like a fight. Now these days with these YNs and these young guys, I don't know DC, you can have a good time. Howard University alumni supposed to come back, people that graduated from there, the brotherhood, sisterhood that they built, they're supposed to come back and just celebrate the homecoming, the nature of the school. Do you not know when them outsiders come in and people that don't go to Howard, this, that, and the third, they attitude, they ops is lit. They run into it. 5 people get shot up Howard. This is what I tell y'all about Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is not a place you want to go to, not a place you want to hang out. There ain't nothing good here you can do. Like, you can't even have a homecoming, a successful homecoming. I feel like homecoming, it'd be boring, though. It wouldn't even be as big as it is if they keep the outsiders out. Like, you really got to go to Howard or be a Howard alumni. You got to be a former Howard student. Just keep it in a school guidelines with like where you went there or you used to go there or you connected to the school in some way and stop letting outsiders come. Because that's the only way it's gonna be safe, but it ain't gonna be as much money, it ain't gonna produce much money as it do or more crowds as it do if you block the outside world out. But if y'all wanted to be safe, I say y'all block the outside world out. And everybody around these cities be like, man, DC ain't nothing but the White House. DC is everything except for the White House, y'all. I'm just here to tell y'all everything goes on in DC. Except for the White House stuff, y'all think, man, this joint ain't nothing. But I tell them, man, I go to DC, I was downtown. Downtown is downtown, yeah, but anything other than downtown, you can go down in that town. These YNs don't care about nothing. You know what a YN is? It's a young, and he don't care about nothing. They doing whatever. You can't even go to Georgia Avenue, not even Georgia, I remember, you can't even go to Howard, Homecoming, and enjoy yourself. This place so stiff. If your favorite rapper, say a person you listen to in the house, and say Lil Baby or NBA Youngboy, they be cranking the NBA Youngboy and Lil Baby in the house. Lil Baby or NBA Youngboy with that Howard Theater, they wouldn't even dance because you can't even dance here. You gotta be stiff. If a DMV celebrity like me, say if I'm outside in DC, I'm not even a celebrity in DC. They feel like they know me. You ain't no celebrity, but I go outside of my city, I get treated like a celebrity. They don't show you no respect here. Promoters don't even book up and coming rappers or comedians or nothing here. They probably got a free bottle in the section for you. And everybody out to harm and hurt their own people. But man, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's up with this city. I can't really vouch for this jump, but you can't even go to homecoming here and have a good time. But this is Washington, D.C. Welcome to Washington, D.C. And if you think this other than violence, it's nothing but violence here. I'm just here to tell you, this is not the White House. Downtown is safe. You can go downtown anywhere other than downtown. Anywhere be here. I don't go to D.C. for nothing. Y'all be like, Aunt, you don't be out. You don't need to be outside, bro. If I walk outside my door, I'm in the suburbs. You walk outside your door, you in the struggle. Why would the person from the suburbs go to the struggle to hang out? I thought you supposed to make it out of the struggle to go to the suburbs. Y'all backwards and all that. And they clowning you for not being in the hood. Like, I'm not hanging in the hood, bro. I hang at a church before I hang in the hood. I go to Bible study before I go outside and kick it with some guys. But DC is just off the hook right now. I thought Trump fixed it, whatever, for the little couple months he was doing it. But these YNs need a lesson. Yeah, y'all, 5 people got shot just going to the homecoming. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Barberson.